Silas Maths.
The best place to learn mathematics.
Hello, welcome back to class. I believe you had a wonderful experience in our previous class. Okay, today we are going to be considering the topic on the board, simplifying logarithms or problems relating to logarithms. So let's take this few example. Example 1, I have this question. Alright, so let's take a look at this problem. The question reads that we should express this as a single logarithm. So how do I solve the problem? So let's delve into the solution. I have solution here. So I have my problem, which is 3 log x minus 1 over 2 log y plus 1. So that's very simple. So expressing this in as a single logarithm, we'll recall that a log b is equal to log b raised to the power of what? A, right? Yes, this is equal to this. So that simply means, and also secondly, that's one, record this, and record secondly that remember that this log, since there is no base here, it simply means that all of them are in base 10. Okay, since all of them are in base 10, it simply means that log base 10, log 10 base 10 is also equal to what? 1. That is to say, log of a number of the same base is equal to 1. Invariably, I can say log a base a is equal to 1. So applying that here, I can justify by saying that this expression here, 3 log x is equal to what? Log x raised to the power of 3. Why this will give me minus, okay, taking this power over here, that's minus log y raised to the power of 1 over 2. That's applying this this law here. So plus this becomes what? Log of what base is this? This is base 10, so I can say log 10 base 10. Now solving further, I can apply subtraction law, or you can apply subtraction law here. Since these two are subtracting, what happens to the law? They will divide. The log will divide. Yes. Why this is addition simply means that whatever is any result we get here, we will divide it, or let's take it one after the other. Following the rule of board mass, we can actually add first before we divide, isn't it? So let's rearrange this log. This is something as log x to the power of 3 plus log of 10 base 10 minus log of y raised to power 1 over what? 2. So adding first, this simply means that we're going to have log. Recall that the law of addition states that whenever log, remember, like I told you before, that all of these are base 10. So since they are of the same base and they are adding, we can actually multiply the log. So this becomes what? This becomes log of x raised to the power of 3 times 10. Right? That's what this will become. Then minus log y raised to power 1 over 2 base 10. And remember, they are all in base 10. Then going further, we apply what? The subtraction law, which implies that we're going to divide since their base are the same. Okay, so you recall that whenever their base are the same and they are subtracting, we divide the log. So this becomes what? Logarithm of x to the power of 3. But of course, this times this is going to give us 10x raised to the power of 3, of course. Then divided by, that is the subtraction law, you divided by y raised to the power of what? 1 over 2. And I hope you remember that y raised to the power half, or any number or variable raised to the power half, is something as what? Square root. So this is equal to what? Logarithm of 10 to the power of what? 3 all over square root of y. And remember that our base here is base 10. so we must not write the base, but this is base 10. So this is our final answer for this problem. So take a look at the steps one after the other or gradually. So if you have any question, drop it in the comment section for this first one. Okay, so let's take another problem. Problem 2. Okay, let's take a look at this second problem. Says, without using tables, find the numerical value of log 49 base 7 plus log 1/7 base 7. So let's apply. Simply we do this. Remember, let's write the problem. That's log of 49 base 7 plus log of 1/7 base 7. Now you can remember that, so you can take a look at this. 49 can be expressed as a multiple of 7, or we can express 49 in index form. That's 7 raised to power 2. When you prime factorize this, or you can, that's a very easy one to get. 7 times 7 is 49. So this is something as a log of 7 times 7 base 7, okay, plus log of, now also note that 1/7, well, should I write that? Let's put it here. 1/7 is something as a 7 raised to power minus 1. Yes, 7 raised to power minus 1 is something as the reciprocal of what? 7. That's 1/7. All right, so that means I can express this way: 7 raised to power minus 1. Okay, and this gives us that I have here log 7 to the power of 2, 7 times 7, then base 7, then plus what? Log 7 to the power of minus 1, negative 1, then base 7. Now at this point I have the same base and they are adding. What do? We multiply. No, let's not multiply yet. Remember or recall that log a raised to power x is equal to what? X log a. Yes, so we can actually apply that here. Okay, by applying that here, we can see that this becomes 2 times log what? 7 base 7. Then why this power coming to multiply here? I have a plus, okay, negative 1. We multiply the whole of the log, then I have log 7 base 7. Okay, and what would that be? Then I have this minus plus here will give me minus, so I have 2 logarithm of 7 base 7 minus, then minus 1 times that is going to give us logarithm of 7 base 7. Yes, so at this point you recall our log, that log a base a is equal to what? 1. So at this point, therefore, we can say that log of what? 7 base 7 is equal to 1. So in applying it here, this becomes what? 2 times 1, because the whole of this will give us 1, minus 1. The whole of this will give us 1. So thereby we are having what? 2 times 1 is 2 minus 1. So our final answer is what? 1. That is our final answer. Our final answer is 1 for this what? Problem. Yes, the whole of this, you see all these things we just did now give us 1 as our answer. So that's the final answer. So take a look at it gradually. Just take your time and go through the steps. If you have any question, so don't forget to drop it at the comment section. So we're going to take one more example quickly on this. One more example. All right, let's take a look at this last problem for this class today. So let's take a look at this. The question says we should simplify without using tables. So we have that logarithm there. So solution, what do we do? Taking cognizance of what we have here, we discover that we have subtraction here. So that means subtraction law is going to be applied, simply because the logs are all of the same base 2. So I'm going to have, for the numerator, I'm going to have log of 6 divided by 3. Remember that whenever they are subtracting, we divide, so all over the denominator. Something is going to happen to this denominator because this is here, So I'm going to have log of 8 base 2 minus log of 1 over 2 all raised to the power of 2. Yes, base 2. Because of this power, you remember what we say, that when we have x log a is equal to what? Is equal to what? Is equal to log a raised to power what? X. So that is what we just applied here, right? So if that is the case, for the numerator now becomes 6 divided by 3 will give me log 2 base 2 all over, then that of the denominator becomes log of what? 8 base 2, then minus this power. We go into this, I am going to have log of 1 over 4, okay, 1 over 4 base 2, okay, yes, 1 over 4 base 2, and that will give me, already the numerator part is already equal to 1 because that's the log of 2 base 2, log of a number to the same base. That will give me 1 for the numerator all over. So let us divide this part. So dividing this part, because they are subtracting, so we are going to have log of 8 divided by 1 over 4, then base 2, then simplifying further, we are going to have this, of course, that is going to give us 1 divided by log of 8 times 4, because when I change this division sign to multiplication, I will take the reciprocal of this number to the base of what? 2. So also going further, I'm going to have 1 over log of what? 4 times this is going to give us 32 base 2, and you can actually say that 32 is equal to 2 to the power of, I think, 5. That's 2 times 2, which will give me 4 times 2, which will give me 8 times 2, which will give me 16 times 2 again, which is going to give me what? 32. So that is to say that 32 is equal to 2 to the power of 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I can as well express this now. This becomes 1, let me write it this way, 1 divided by log of what? 2 to the power of 5 base 2, okay, which is also 1 divided by this power will multiply this. I have a 5 log 2 base 2, which will end up giving us 1 divided by, this is a log of log 2 base 2, that will give us 1. Okay, so I'm going to have 5 into bracket 1 because the whole of this is equal to 1. So that will give me 5 times 1, of course, is 5. So I have 1 divided by 5. So my final answer is what? 1 over 5. So that's the answer to this problem. Okay, take your time, go through this. Let's drop our classwork. So do well to solve the classwork at the end of the video. Okay, let me do well to write it now. So that's where we're going to pause it for now. Let me write down the classwork. All right, the following are your classwork. Do well to solve that and drop your answers in the comment section. Okay, we're going to call it a pause for now. Bye for now. See you in our next class. Don't forget to subscribe, like, and share the video. Bye for now.